Welcome to Budget Love. Today we're going to talk about four big reasons you should add a budget into your life. So before I start, what is a budget? So a budget it's a spending plan. So it's pretty much saying that it's on paper. So it's pretty much saying that, okay, well, I bring in $100 a month, and I'm spending $95 on expenses. So it's pretty much like balancing your income with your expenses. That's pretty much what that is. However, when you have a budget, you have to be strict about it. You have to follow it, because that's the only reason that it will work. Because you have to stay on top of it. Make sure that, okay, well, I said this is the budget and that's what it's gonna be. Unless there's an emergency, which that happens sometimes. All right, so first reason why you should have a budget into your life: ability to save. So if you are, again, if you're bringing in $100 a month, you want to save $5 every month. So you know that, okay, well, in order for me to save $5 every month, I need to only spend $95. So by doing that successfully, every month you'll know you have $5 coming in. Okay, so by the end of a year, you'll have $60. By the end of 2 years, you have $120. And when you save, there's a lot of things you can do with money that you save. You can put a down payment on a home. You can buy a car. Put money aside for your kids' college. Invest. Opening a business. There's so many things you can do with money that you saved up. So that's why it's very important to do so. All right, moving on to the next one. So when you have a budget, right, you tend not to overspend. And it can be hard sometimes, and a lot of times we overspend and we don't even realize it. And I know that a lot of movies that I watch and shows, they one of the things that they portray is that female, especially when we are emotional, like when we are mad or something like that, we tend to go out and just buy an entire store, and I know some people are like that, you an emotional shopper, but sometimes you have to ask yourself, can you really afford that? And most of the times the answer is no. So having a budget will definitely help with that. It'll help you have that discipline. And when you set a budget amount, you stick with it, and you don't go over that budget. Okay, so not overspending kind of leads to my next reason. It's when you have a budget, you have minimal to no debt. One, you're not overspending, so you don't owe a lot. Anyway, so you don't have a lot of debt, because when you have those credit card loans, student loans, mortgage, all of those, not fun, but all of these things, that you have to pay off. When you have a budget and every month you're paying them off, you're making sure that you say, okay, well, this every month I'm paying this on my credit card, and by the end of each month, your total balance will be less than what it was before. So it helps you with that. And honestly, the less debt you have, the less stress you have. I mean, come on. The last thing that I want to touch upon is living paycheck to paycheck, which is such a horrible thing. It is the scariest thing ever, but it happens. There are people that are in that situation, and having a budget can help. You definitely can help with that. Especially when you have kids, living, it's just horrible. Especially, like, we live in a world where everything is so uncertain. You don't know what could happen tomorrow, and living paycheck to paycheck is just, to me, it's scary. It's scary. And some people put themselves in that situation. Some people are in it because they don't have any, not, they didn't choose to be in it, but they are in it anyway. But you know, having a budget can definitely help with that. You can kind of analyze what you have, what your expenses are, and whatever needs to go in order for you to save a little something at the end of each month. But there are some people that kind of put themselves in the situation. So let's just say you're getting paid $100 every month, but your expenses are 95, but you're saving five. But then you go outside and you see this gorgeous, amazing, calling your name type of car, and then it's gonna cost you $5 more each month. So now it's like you have $100 coming in, and then you have $100 coming out, and you don't have anything saved up for like a rainy day. And you know, I think having a budget and following it definitely will help. So this is all I had for you guys today. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to the channel to see more videos like that, and comment any questions that you have, and I promise you guys that I will answer them. That's all I had. Okay, bye.